Today marks the end of an extremely volatile trading week. So welcome back everybody. I hope we had a great week and we're all in the green here. Let's take a look into what happened today. I mean, today was a pretty news heavy day, even though we did get a lot of whipsaws. I kind of forgive the market. I understand we had that employment data coming at 8:30, which is a little bit hawkish. We did get an increase in unemployment at 4.1% instead of that 4% target that we were expecting. So not so great. That's a little bit of fuels for the bears if you are looking for a reason for a recession. But on the bright side, we did have Mr. Powell coming at 12:30. Talking about interest rates, and we do still expect to see cuts by about 25 to 50 basis points. But for now, we're going to kind of hold off on that, as we did receive cuts not too long ago in 2024 in the later quarters. So I think it is asking a little bit too much to expect a rate cut already, but give it some time. It will come, and that's a prime opportunity to get back into the market. But let's take a look at the heat map for today, and we can see the majority of the stocks, especially electronics, were in the green here. So not too bad, especially once we got that bounce off that support that I've been talking about. This support is extremely important because this has been holding us up in the bull run since the end of the 2022 bear market. And this is where we actually had the flash crash down back in August. So this is a prime opportunity, and I hope that you guys were paying attention and weren't being too greedy and did buy at a relatively low position over here, because this is fantastic risk to reward if you are going long over here, either for a short trade, for a short long trade, right? A short time frame trade, or if you are looking for kind of a bottom and you are expecting all-time highs and you're buying in your TFSA or your non-registered or whatever that may be. But let's take a look into our intraday price action. And we can see over here that we did break that previous support here from that head and shoulders pattern back in mid 2024. And that's over here when we kind of got this bottoming pattern. And this candle here is right after we had that speech from Powell right here. This is Powell's speech right over here. And this candle here was a fantastic time to buy into the market. And if you are looking for that extremely bullish bounce like I am, this is a prime opportunity where you could have bought. And right now this is looking good. We didn't get a very clean touch of the support again, but trading is always about taking risks, right? So if you are being reasonable and you do have good expectations of what to get out of the stock market, you're not going to be too greedy and you're going to take what the market will give you. And it gave us a lot of tries here, 4 tries. So don't expect anything pixel perfect. Anyways, we are looking for this break of this falling trend line from the past couple of weeks. And that's when I'm going to really enter in with a lot of trades here, with a lot of positions. Because yeah, again, we are still in a short-term bear market, even though the bullish trend overall is predominant. We are waiting for that break, so a bit of a cliffhanger again. We are expecting Monday to at least get some kind of confirmation, leave out of this bearish trend, and start seeing new all-time highs. And if you are a bull, those all-time highs are going to be coming over by this resistance here marked out. But if you are looking for something a little bit shorter term, you can expect a touch at 21,700 as a generous level there. So let's mark it out. If you are a bull, you are looking for something where we either come back down, retest this break over here, and that's when we start to go long over here. If you are a perma bull, you are expecting the all-time high over here. Now, if you are a bear, this breakdown is going to be a little bit sad because this support line has been holding us up for so long, and you are expecting a break of this resistance, and we start to move back down, retest this this bullish trend line, because this is such a huge trend line, and that's when we start flushing even lower, all the way down to this previous all-time high mark over here, where we did get a bit of rejection from this all-time highs over here. So let's move on to some of these market maker stocks over here. Let's take a look at Apple, which is the #1 weighted stock in the NASDAQ currently. And we can see that it's in a bit of a wedge formation over here. We do have this falling resistance, and if you are looking for a breakout trade, this is a pretty good place to keep an eye out on. We are above all the moving averages, which is also a very bullish sign too. So this is a great place for a short trade, especially if you are looking to just get this touch over here at resistance, and you're not really looking for that break. If you're a quick, day trader, scalper, this is a great place to buy. Let's take a look at Microsoft over here. And Microsoft is falling in this pretty ravenous downtrend over here. And we'll be surprised by taking a look at 2024 and noticing that the market is only up about 6% from this relative area. So this is prime buying opportunity if you are looking to buy Microsoft in your TFSA or or non-registered, just because it's at such a low here, and it's really been chopping around in kind of this range over here. So we obviously know that Microsoft is coming up with a lot of great technology. You obviously know about the quantum computers that they are trying to release soon. There's been a lot of breakthroughs when it comes to that in the past month. So I'm always very bullish on Microsoft over here. Let's take a look at NVIDIA, and NVIDIA is down to $112, which is relatively low. These are prices that we were seeing back in 2024, kind of mid-2024, when we had this huge bull rush after earnings. And again, we do have this falling resistance over here. So if you are looking to go long, wait for a break there, or wait for a break of the short-term line here. But we are under all the EMAs, so I'm not too crazy about expecting to see a huge bull rush at the moment. We do need to get over those EMAs over here and break above this support level, because this support level was broken a couple times here. We rejected off of this, back over tops of the kind of this Goldilocks zone over here, and we broke it again. So I am looking for that break on money to confirm that we are still in a bull trend, because NVIDIA is such a market maker, it's such a market moving stock, especially considering that it's in the top 3, not even having to be the #1 weighted stock in the NASDAQ. But those are always things I am looking out for here. And yeah, some other stocks that I am looking out for too is AMD. AMD is in a pretty horrible downtrend as well. It's really falling there. And it's kind of sad to see, because we had so much talk about it in 2024 and people were so optimistic about seeing a move on AMD here. I am looking for this short-term trendline change where we break over this resistance and at least get back up to this falling long-term trendline over here, which has been going on since early 2024 over here. While the market is down by 2%, the TMP Discord community is up by 13.69% even before leverage. So if you aren't seeing returns like that and you are looking for more clarity or more guidance, we have trade alerts here. We have free sessions for you to come and join and ask any questions that you want over a one-on-one Zoom call. If you are in the Toronto area too, one-on-one meetups are available as well. You can ask me any questions in the Discord, and that's where you get access to a lot of hot stock tips and a lot of positions that I'm seeing that maybe not the greater public is, because right now we are up a substantial amount, which is even more than the average of the S&P on a yearly basis. So if you are looking for more help, come take a look at us and check us out. But thank you so much for tuning into today's video, and I hope that you enjoy your weekend and relax and get your mind off the trades, because we'll come back stronger than ever on Monday. Peace out, y'all. Take care.